of my own Vietnamese shit too.
Yeah. Yeah, start.
Yo, what's up? Chúc mọi người một ngày tốt đẹp. And I'm here with Lama and me myself, King Rito babe or King Rito. So the topic
Rito,
today
babe.
is on traveling. So Lama, what can you tell me about traveling and what does it help with b-boys and stuff?
I think just life in general, when you travel to a different country, different city, different place, you get to see things you don't usually see, and that will change your mind on how to look at your own life.
Oh yeah?
So for example, like when I almost thought I was ultra bored of breaking,
Yeah.
and hip hop, Of course, you can never really get over something you're very passionate about, unless something really bad happens, like me. I went to the Philippines and I just saw, like, how strong that shit is in the ghetto. Like these kids have nothing.
And
They don't have no
breaking.
job, but they got breaking and they do it real good. And they're so passionate about it that it's their life. Like it actually matters to them if someone's biting their move.
Like old school, back like the old school game.
Yeah, like they actually embrace and cherish and value what they do. Whereas around me, it's sort of like, oh, that guy's a biter, whatever, he bites my shit, and be a bit angry about it, but nothing really happens. But there, they actually battle and,
Because they have nothing else breaking.
Well, exactly, man. You said it, man. So it's one of those things, like, even like if you just travel for battling, you see how the Japanese battle, and then within Japan itself, there's so many different places with different ways of battling. You see that. You go to Singapore, you go to Malaysia, you go to Taiwan, you go to South Korea, and you just see lots of different things, different styles, and that's what's dope about traveling. I highly recommend anyone, to get out of their country and represent who they are somewhere else. Who knows, you might be the next best thing overseas.
True. And see, you talk about that, you remind me that see, this can have nothing that could like a lot of spirit
Yes.
for dancing. So maybe nowadays, in like for example Australia, our generation is not as good because we lack the spirit.
Fuck. You said it, bro. Like maybe you should talk about that more. Like what? How do you, as a 17-year-old, that comes from Vietnam, that immigrated to Melbourne. Like, what do you know about spirit?
Like, luckily, I'm glad that I was born in Vietnam, not here, not dissing Australia, because I live in this country, and it's a nice country. It's beautiful, peaceful, but because of that, people is like slacking, like lazy. Like in my country, kids like, for example, 11, 12 years old, they're working with their parents, helping, getting the money, but in here you can see like, or even the younger kids, touching their phones on iPads and stuff, do nothing. And some of the kids like junkie, man, like sunshine junkie. See them, little kids have nothing to do, stay outside, at night. Like back in my days, not that I'm that old, but my country's like 5 o'clock or when the sun goes down, that's when you get your ass home, I also gonna get whooped. But that's good because they teach me to be strict and not be lazy and slacking. So
Yeah,
it's good for me.
I guess like even my parents, like, where are you? How come you didn't call the house? Before mobile phones.
Yeah.
Like they're worried about you. But I don't know if that same kind of worry is around. But at the same time too, like we were a lot more free too. In certain ways, like we were always outside playing.
Yeah, it's stuff like those
Marbles,
marbles.
Yeah.
And playing tiggy tags, building castle sands. And, just play this game is really dangerous in my country. So it's like we dig a hole.
Yeah.
And we'll put a stick right there, like a big stick. And a lot of people is like over there, and one guy had to kick the stick, and whoever catch it is the next one to kick it. And it's really dangerous because some people the stick hit their head, it's bleeding and stuff. But that shit is fun. That's what's like my childhood is fun, you know. But now kids don't do that. They play online games on App Store. Maybe that's what they're breaking to. They lack the spirit.
Mm, interesting. Yeah, it's definitely. I don't know. Maybe it's Australia because we are very conservative here. You know, like very like shy, so to speak.
Yeah.
That people don't express this kind of like spirit, this soul. You know, and you know, especially for a dance like breaking that was created in the block parties where people were all dancing together. B-boys don't break like that now. Here, you know, always at the training spot. They're always, you know, like
Yeah.
doing it in like what I call a clinical setting. It's like a hospital with a mirror, with the bright lights, with the crap sounds. You know, right? Whereas at a block party, if people are all moving together and there's a good vibes because the DJ is good, meaning the music is good,
Yeah.
and then from there there's a connection with each other and everyone's moving together, and even just the fact that their bodies move together at the same time, it's like a building of soul, you
Yeah.
know.
And the vibe is good.
Yeah, and all of that stuff comes from like the first humans when they discovered sound and music and rhythm, you know. It's like a drum, basic drum is like a heartbeat, doop, 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 whatever it is, you know. And in Native American culture, they call it powwow when they all meet together, and then they will. It's like a celebration, like a party, and they will dance and sing and talk, and then in Aboriginal culture here in Australia, they call it corroboree. Yeah, we're supposed to have this thing called the cipher, but this thing in cipher with this next generation it's a bit different. It's a bit like too much of this. It's like masturbation. You know, no one's actually like they're not moving or talking together. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man. Any last words, bro?
Yeah, that's it. Traveling is good. So when you travel, you can see like this different countries like Philippines, like a strong spirit. Maybe we should go there. Australian b-boys should go there, get that spirit, and we can become the best.
Peace out.